beautiful. Michelle, you're going to have to get you some spirals one day.
92. My big papa was 102. So Miss Verna, Miss Verna, can you take me today? I'll be
like, come on, Miss Shirley.
Come on, Miss Shirley. Come on, Miss Shirley.
Okay. Hello everyone. In this video I'm showing some of my clients that I did on Mother's Day, and I have another video up that I did on some of my clients for Mother's Day and some for graduation, and I'll put them up later. And I want to thank everyone for supporting and watching my videos. And I always say that I put up some content, of different things that I do in my life, but the main thing I do on my YouTube channel is I do Christian videos. And I just thank you for watching my hair videos, my Christian videos, whatever videos you watch. I'm thankful that you watch the videos. And you'll see me doing some of my clients. I didn't get a chance to record them because I was like really busy, so I just took videos of the hairstyles. When I finished, I didn't get a chance to record when I was starting the hair because I was like really busy all that week. And my other client, you'll see me starting her hair was because she came on a day that I think she came way before Mother's Day, like a week, like that Thursday or whatever, because she was going to her grandson graduation. So she came like a couple of, like maybe that weekend before, that week before the Mother's Day week, if that makes sense. And that is one of my clients, that's her sister. I used to do her hair, but when COVID came, she decided to go natural. And she is silver just like one of my other clients, Miss Harvey. I have been doing Miss Harvey hair since, oh my God, since before I moved here. So I've been doing Miss Harvey hair for years. And there's her sister. I started doing her sister hair when we moved, and she ended up coming up here to my salon. But during COVID, COVID lasted a while. So after COVID came, she ended up just going natural, and I haven't saw her since COVID. And COVID was what, 2019, and this 2025, and that's the first time she been back since COVID. She been natural the whole time. So her hair have done I guess like some breakage, because when you go natural and you don't get the relaxer like cut out, your ends are gonna pop because the ends are dead. If the ends are split and dead and you don't get your ends trimmed, your hair is gonna pop because it's not gonna grow because the ends are dead ends. It's not gonna The ends are not gonna grow. They're just gonna have make your hair just pop, 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 pop. And it's literally gonna end up like breaking off because the ends are dead. They're fragile. You're combing them. They're popping. It's natural. It's relaxed. And the hair is confused. Am I natural or am I relaxed? But if you never get those ends trimmed and you never, go fully into the natural, your ends are gonna pop. And some people think their hair be healthy because it's thick, but once you straighten that hair out, it's gonna show the real deal of your natural hair. If you haven't had your ends trimmed and you started going natural when you decide to silk press it or get a style, it's going to show and it's going to be really thin. And instead of popping, it may look healthy in its natural state. But once you flat iron it, or you get the more cells added to it, and you do a pixie cut or whatever you do to it, and it straightens out, and it's out of its natural texture, it's gonna show, and it can be so thin, and it's not as healthy as you think. So if you are going natural, or if you are natural, you still need to get your ends trimmed. Don't go to nobody that says it happen, but you still need to get your ends trimmed. Even if you do it twice a year or 2 or 3 times a year, you still need to get them trimmed. Please trim your ends. Those dead ends are just going to pop. And you are thinking, okay, my hair is healthy. But when you straighten it out, it's going to tell you, no, ma'am, I need some TLC. I'm talking to you. Your hair speaks to you. It tells you what it needs. If it's dry all the time, you need a hot oil treatment. You need to do a deep conditioner and get some moisture in it. Not all the time just putting the oil on your scalp and on your hair, because that's not going to get it. Because sometimes when you just putting the oil on your scalp, it's just laying there and it's clogging your follicles. It's clogging your follicles up. So I would suggest doing a hot oil treatment, a moisturizer, a deep conditioner, and put the moisture in your hair. Use a moisturizing shampoo. If your scalp is itchy, get something for an itchy scalp that you have to wash out. It's okay to like put oil sheen on your hair, or if you put a little oil on there, but just you just clogging your follicles because you always putting just oil. Everybody's scalp is different. Some people's hair can take it and some people's hair can't. But it will clog your follicles up. So listen to your hair. Everybody's hair, everybody's head, everybody's follicles is different. Everybody's hair grows different. Like for um, my hair didn't do good natural, but I put if I do put certain oils and stuff on my scalp be like itchy because it's clogging my follicles up. So I don't really put a lot of oil on my scalp. I just do deep conditions. I do hot oil treatments, and I'm in my on my hair growth journey to get my hair. Hopefully, I can get it back to where it was when I was relaxed because I had a nice little bob, but I never had long hair down my back. Can it ever grow down my back? I don't know because my hair never grew like that. That's why I say everybody's hair is different. Do my hair grow? Yes, my hair grows to like my shoulders, but I never had hair down my back, even as a child. So everybody's hair is different. Everybody's hair grows different. Everybody's hair does different. But one thing I like about my hair is that I can do different hairstyles on my hair, and I know how to take care of my hair, and it doesn't pop. But if I do something just real um, strenuous to my hair, it will pop because it's easy to pop. But like certain hairstyles, like finger waves or crochet braids or certain braids, I have to make sure that I'm not pulling my hair. So if you see my hair braided, I did it myself because I can't let everybody braid my hair because my hair easy to pop. But I can do different updos on my hair. But after I experienced that vertigo, I can't wear my hair in a top bun for long because it makes my head feel like really funny because I experienced having vertigo. So I can't wear like real tight buns or anything too tight on my hair because it just make my head feel weird ever since I had that experience of vertigo. But take care of your hair. Listen to your hair. Your hair is speaking to you. It's telling you, I need my ends clipped. I need a trim. I need a deep condition. I need a protein treatment. You have to know what you are doing if you're doing a protein treatment. If you don't know what you're doing when you get a protein treatment, you're going to dry your hair out. And you don't have to get protein treatments that often. You could do a protein treatment once or twice a year. If you're on a hair growth journey and your hair is fragile, you may need a protein treatment twice a year, 3 times a year. But you can let your stylist decide. That's why it's good to go to a stylist that's into healthy hair. And I love me some healthy hair. I am a healthy hairstylist, cosmetologist. I love healthy hair. So listen to your hair because your hair speaks to you. It tell you what it needs. I'm thirsty. I'm breaking off. I'm dry. So listen to your hair. If it's thirsty and it's dry, you know you need a hot oil treatment. And you can do hot oil treatments as often as you like. You sit up under the dry when you take your braids down, whatever style you got. Do your hot oil treatment. Sit under the dry. Let that hot oil treatment get on your scalp and grease your scalp. And then with a hot oil treatment, you're gonna shampoo. You're gonna wash it. You're gonna shampoo it out. Not with shampoo, but you're gonna rinse it out. You're not gonna let it. It's not gonna stay there. You have to rinse it out. But your scalp still gets the oil. It goes into your pores and it moisturizes your scalp. If your scalp is itchy, get you something for dry, itchy scalp. But when you use the dry, itchy scalp shampoos and conditioner, you still have to make sure that you use a deep moisturizing treatment. And don't do it too often because some of them will dry your hair out. You have to be very careful. You have to read what you are getting for your hair. Some of you need to use reconstructors on your hair. When you do different stuff to your hair, put your reconstructor treatment on your hair to get your hair back to go back into its natural state, to reconstruct the hair, to get back to it so it can remember what it's supposed to do. It can remember, that it needs to go back to its natural state, the state that it's in. Your follicles, reconstruct it, you know. Do treatments on your hair, matching whatever your hair is needing. See what your hair needs. If you do a protein treatment, you got to put the moisture back in your hair. You always do a mass treatment or a hot oil treatment, especially a deep conditioner, after you do a protein treatment. Or either if you just doing conditioners for split ends. If your ends split, find you a conditioner for split ends. And you don't have to use it all the time. Just treat your hair with it once a month, twice a month, to try to get whatever it is under control. If you experience frizz, get you something for frizz, but don't overdo nothing. Just see what your hair needs, what your hair is saying, what it speaks to you. And everybody's hair is different. Nobody's hair is the same. Everybody's hair is different. So take care of your hair, and your hair gonna take care of you. And some people have experienced alopecia. It's hereditary. It runs in some people's family. Some things, they just can't get away from. But you can control it if you take care of it. You can try to control it the best you can, that it don't go completely bald and your follicles ends up closing. You don't want your follicles to close, because if your follicles close, they're not going to reopen. It's going to just look like your hand or something like that where hair doesn't grow out. If your hair follicles close up, that's it. It's not going to open back up. But as long as your follicles are open, those little bitty holes in your head, your hair can grow. No matter if it grows out and it's thin in the middle a little bit, it's still hair, and you have to take care of it. So if you're experiencing alopecia anywhere and you get a relaxer, don't put the relaxer on your thin part. Don't relax your middle part of your hair. just leave that part alone and maybe relax it once a year, once or twice a year. That's it. If you do color, don't put the color on there. You just have to leave that part alone. Don't stress it out no more than it's already stressed out. And that's just my professional opinion. If you're experiencing alopecia and it's hereditary or it's from, something going on in your body or your medicine, and that's another thing. If you taking any type of medicine, you always want to use a clarifying shampoo. Why? Because clarifying shampoo clarifies your hair and it shampoos all the residue out. It get the medicine out. Whatever's in your hair, that clarifying shampoo is going to get it out. But after you clarify your hair with the clarifying shampoo, you always come back with a moisturizing shampoo. You know your hair. If your hair is oily, some people have oily hair, you need to use a shampoo. You don't need a moisturizing shampoo. You need to find out, okay, what kind of shampoo do I need to use for my hair because my hair is already oily. I don't need a lot of moisture in it because it stays oily. It have a lot of sebum in it. It's already oily. So you just need you a good condition and a good shampoo, like a keratin shampoo or you have to find out what type of shampoo you need to use for your hair. You don't have to use a moisturizing shampoo, and if you do, you don't need that much of it. But you definitely need to clarify all the impurities out your hair. It washes the medicine out. Whatever's in there, that clarified shampoo going to get it out. And you can use tea tree. A tea tree shampoo and conditioner is good for dry, itchy scalp. And to get the impurities out. So, if your hair is already, it have a lot of oil, you don't need to use moisturizing shampoo because it's going to weigh your hair down. You might want to use a shampoo to calm the frizz down. It's different shampoos that you can use. You have to take the time to research what you need, what type of shampoo you should use. It's all types of shampoos for whatever hair condition if you got curly hair, straight hair, cord, whatever you need, they have shampoos for your hair type. So take care of your hair, and your hair going to take care of you. And thanks for watching my videos. I love you. Bye-bye. so pretty. I love it. Yes, honey. Let me get the front. Hold your head down a little bit. All right.
You can
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit,
no. Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 All right, let's go.